Louisiana beer reviews. Kentucky Ale. This was introduced in 2000. It's one of the 3 brands made in Lexington, Kentucky by Alltex Lexington Brewing Company. 5.34% alcohol. So it's been out 12 years. Use imported malts, a pinch of wheat, and that's all they say. Gets an average rating on Beer Advocate, and a 31 out of 100 on Rate Beer, and a 30 out of 100 for the style. So it's not particularly well regarded. But the Better Beer Authority did a beer review of it, a video review, and they liked it. And that's the only other video review I've seen on YouTube. And by the way, if you want to see good beer reviews, watch the Better Beer Authority from up there in Ohio. They do a good job. All right, let's go ahead with this. I've never tried it. I bought this at Sydney's on Decatur Street in the French Quarter. They sell a lot of beers, singles. Got some smoke. It's blowing away. And the warmth is gone. Now the heat is here. South Louisiana. But at least the humidity is low this week. Alright, well, the head would be thicker if there was a thinner brim glass. So it's a pretty thick off-white head and a copper appearance with a few streaming bubbles. And it's very clear. I shook it up and there's no sediment, no clouds, no haze. The smell, well, it's grainy. There's some barley, there's mustiness, there's some husk, grain husk. Well, it smells okay. Let's go with the taste. It's malt forward and it's sweetness forward. It's sweet, it's malty, it's a little bit of caramel, but the taste is very subdued and mild. It's a mild ale. The mouthfeel is light and somewhat slick like an ale is. Get a little lacing around there. The finish is semi-dry. The drinkability is certainly high. There's nothing harsh about this beer in any way, shape, form, or fashion. What would I say about it? Well, it's just an easygoing, laid-back, simple ale. If you want something that's easygoing, not too complex, and something you don't have to really think about or analyze too deeply, this is something to get. So there's no off flavors, there's no rotten flavors with it like you get with some ales. Yeah, it's all upside. So I give it a B+. I think it's very good. That's about it for that. I gave the Hubert H. Humphrey Metrodome a B when I went there in 2005 and 2009 to see the Minnesota Twins. They had such good ticket deals. One deal was $10. You get a seat, a ticket for the seat, a hot dog, and a soft drink. So it's hard to beat that. Picked up a pocket schedule when I went. And there's a little stadium map back there. People complained about it. I didn't hear a lot of fans complaining about it. People I talked to said they liked it. The owner of the team complained about it, really. They always say good crowds there. But anyway, you know, these owners threaten cities. They're going to move if they don't get a new stadium, and they usually get what they ask for. Like here, $6 for what they call the cheap seats. That was a big part of the stadium, those red seats, $6. I mean, the upper deck wasn't that high, so you could see really, really well from those seats. And plus, I was walking around taking photos. They didn't care. But in 2010, they went to their new stadium, Target Field, and I got to admit, that is fantastic. That Metrodome, well, I was really interested in. I was fascinated by it. It was really well designed and in a lot of ways a revolutionary type stadium. The roof was held up by positive air pressure. But the new outdoor ballpark, I must admit, is fantastic. It's an A+. So this day is an A+. So Laissez Le Bon Temps Roulé. This is a very good beer. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to New Orleans.